we have been looking for some time now in the past episodes what we call wisdom for the new year. Wisdom for the new year. And within this, we have the subtitle that I'm presenting, 21 wisdom keys that will make you successful in the year 2023. You want to be successful. You don't want to be the same person, the same way you were in the past year. You want to be successful in this year, and you want to keep advancing forward every day, every week, every month, every moment of your life. Then get your seat ready, get hooked on it, and join me in these episodes, because I'm taking you right on a high, super highway ride, and you are going to get to a point where nothing would ever stop you until you achieve God's maximum best for you. You belong to the apex. God bless you. Once again, I welcome you to Equipp, and we're looking at 21 wisdom keys for success in 2023 or in the new year, depending on what time you are watching this, joining me in here. We have looked at 7 wisdom keys already, so in case you missed any of them, I will encourage you to go back to the previous episodes of the channel, right where you are watching this. Go back to the previous episodes, and then you can acquaint yourself with some of the powerful things that God has helped us to learn on this platform in this program. Now we are at wisdom number 8, wisdom key 8. We're going all the way to 21. So please join me, because this is powerful school, and this is free school. You are learning things for free. So the best you could do to yourself is to grab every knowledge that God is helping us with. Number 8 key is that you must have sensitivity for opportunity in every difficulty and challenge you're confronted with. You must have sensitivity for opportunity in every difficulty and challenge you are confronted with, either as a leader or as an entrepreneur, as a married person or a single person, as a mother or as a caretaker, as a student or as a worker, as a politician or as a pastor. There are always going to be times when difficulties are going to face you. You're going to be confronted with difficulties. But I look at difficulties and challenges as opportunities that will raise me to my next level. I'm telling you. The problem of failures is that their mindsets are tied to the fact that difficulties are meant to hinder them. The challenges they face in life are meant to hinder them. That is a mindset of failures. Successful people are happy when they see challenges. I'm telling you, I'm challenging you. Successful persons are happy when they go through difficulties, when they face challenges, because they know by experiential knowledge that whatever challenge they faced before, after the dust had settled, it was now time for their next level. Imagine the law of gravity that would challenge the law of aerodynamics in the aeroplane. That law of gravity, also known as law of pull, would become serious hindrance, denying this aircraft from lifting off the ground and cruising in the air, sometimes at an altitude of 35,000 feet above sea level at a speed of about 300 to 400 kilometers per hour up in the skies there. But before the aeroplane can explore that potential of flying at that altitude and at that speed, it must be able to overcome a challenge that many people will run away from, a challenge that ordinary automobiles can never compare to even attempt, a challenge that ordinary mechanical engineers will not even try to go close by. How? What does it take to build the law of aerodynamics in this metal molding that they call aeroplane? What does it take? What does it take? To some people, it becomes a headache. I can't do it. They drop it. But let me tell you, Every challenge you are confronted with in life, in your profession, in your office, in your organization, you are watching me as a worker, as a staff, as a manager, as a supervisor. Every challenge you are confronted with is a challenge meant to promote you. I'm telling you the truth. People don't become promoted until they solve problems. Whether in an organization, in a corporate setting, in a church, in Christianity, in a corporate team, people don't become promoted. Even in personal life, people don't become promoted in their personal life from a level to another level until they have solved problems, until they have dealt with difficulties, until they have challenged challenges that otherwise would have charged them to sit and do nothing. So for you to be able to break the confines that you find yourself in and reach the apex, you must see the difficulties that others are running away from, the difficulties that others are trying to avoid in a workplace. You know, people have mathematics programs, maybe in the scientific laboratory or whatever. People have challenges and something crops up and they don't know what to do, and they give in the towel, they throw in the towel, they give up. In homes, let me bring it close to us. In homes, people face challenges and they give up. But remember that if the aeroplane is unable to beat the law of gravity by applying the robust air of aerodynamics, it will remain on the ground. It will remain on the ground. It will remain on the ground. But the choice of the pilot and the operators of the airline is that they choose to do what it takes, okay, to empower and capacitate the airline, the aeroplane, that aircraft, to be able to lift itself from the ground, beat that challenge. And in fact, I want to tell you something. If you want to know more about aerodynamics, please go and search. It's a beautiful, aviation is a very beautiful subject I love to follow. I follow NASA and I enjoy some of the things that they share with me. I follow aircraft and airlines and some of the things. Aviation is a very powerful subject. It will illuminate your understanding about certain dynamics of life that God has already put in place. And men are only discovering, and sometimes they end up saying there is no God. If there's no God, who put those things there for you to discover? Science doesn't create anything. Science only discovers what God has created and put in place. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So the aviation industry has challenged itself that whatever the law of gravity, that even God himself has put in place, the law of pull that controls the earth, orbits around the surface of the earth, they have put themselves to the challenge that they are going to overcome. They are going to beat that challenge, and within that challenge and difficulty, another law is going to come out, the law of lift, the law of cruising at height, the law of promotion, the law of relevance, the law of taking yourself to the next level in life. And it is only going to come when you face that challenge, that difficulty you are being confronted with in your office, in your workplace, in your home, in your school, in any place that you find yourself, and you don't run away from those challenges, but you face them, turn them into the problems and difficulties and challenges, and then you rise above them. Once again, every challenge you face is an opportunity for your promotion. I'm telling you, your response is going to be the determinant factor whether you are going to be promoted or remain at the same level. Sometimes a challenge can even demote people. I've seen people who succumb to challenges, difficulties, that they get up, they end up being demoted. So when a challenge comes, it's two things. It's either going to cause you to fly high, up, the ladder of promotion, or he's going to demote you from where you are. But I choose to be happy when I see difficulties and challenges being thrown at me. To me, I have come to a point to accept that sometimes no matter how difficult those challenges are, no matter how oppressive I may look, suppressive I may look at those challenges, I have now come to a point of maturity where I embrace these challenges wholeheartedly, happily, and I begin to sing and say, my promotion has come. My promotion has come. To the airline, the promotion to fly has come, and it is going to beat the law of gravity. Because beyond the law of gravity, you'll be surprised to learn that there's a law of aerodynamics. Don't let the devil hold you down with only one law of gravity, which only operates at a certain level of the surface of the earth. The law of gravity doesn't operate at 25,000 miles, 25,000 feet, 30,000 feet above sea level. Because at that level, it's a law of aerodynamics that operate. Because at that level, that is why things will go up and they don't counter. They keep going until maybe for some reason that thing will begin to descend. And the moment it comes within the jurisdiction, the parameters, the geographic influence, the circumferential influence and dominance where the law of gravity operates, then it pulls it down. So your being put down in life is a choice you accept because the challenge is difficult. The situation is difficult. The problem you're facing, you call it difficult. But mind you, people have solved the same problems and they go to the top afterwards. People have solved problems, intricate, difficult, complex mathematical problems, and they go to the top. Scientific problems, they go to the top. Ministry problems, complex, difficult ministry problems, spiritual problems, people solve them, they overcome them, and they rise to the top. If you are going to rise to the top in 2023, please, I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you, don't run away when difficulties come. Don't run away when challenges come. Be like the eagle. The eagle is always happy when the storms come. Other birds of prey run away when the storms begin to blow. When the hot wind begins to rush and gush in, you can't see any bird in the air. But at that time, that is when the eagle is happy. You know why? The eagle will say, it is time to fly. Because I belong to that altitude and I want that wind of challenge, the hot wind of difficulty to take me there, no matter how hard the wind may be, blowing at me to discourage me and despair me. I want to be happy to go and rise above the storm. Be an eagle. Refuse to be a bird, an ordinary bird of prey. Be an eagle. Be happy when the challenge comes. Be happy when the situation becomes difficult. Be happy when you see closed doors. I read somebody's statement on social media. He said, when doors are closed around you, create your own doors. When doors are closed around you, doors of finance close around you, doors of work, doors of prosperity, doors of healing, doors of the grace of God, doors of promotion. When they are closed around you, create your own doors, possess your own key, and nobody can take your promotion from you. You advance. I will see you at the next level by all means. My passionate desire is that you rise to the top, and you are rising. You are rising. You are never going to be down. Nothing is going to hold you down. You are going to the top where God originally, fundamentally perceived, conceived, and created you to become. God bless you. I will see you again in the next episode. Please share, subscribe,